Well, we have had a busy time, a very busy time. I have lots of videos to upload for you. Well, not lots of videos to put together. I can't upload them yet because I've got to put them together first. And I've just got to get them all put together and I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to talk to you while I show you what I'm going to do. The reason why I haven't put them together is because we've been very busy. This is a gadget I've had for a long time and I never use it, so it's like a little tripod that I can put my phone on. It's not exactly at the right angle, but never mind. Anyway, very busy doing one thing or another. Orders. I've just suddenly got loads and loads of orders to do, so I've had to try and get those done. Broken a couple of pairs of glasses, so I'm wearing an old pair, and I keep I've broken two of my favourite pairs of glasses. So currently I'm wearing this very old pair and this very old. Well, this isn't an old pair. They're both pairs. One day I'm going to show you all my glasses. But these are the same frame. And they have these photochromic lenses in. And I broke my favourite black pair. This was a clear one with little flowers on it. You see little flowers. And I actually got them to put my name on there. I don't know if you can see, but it's got, what does it say? Michelin, but it's getting very old. And I broke my favourite black pair. So I bought a frame, and I buy online from this from a firm that's in China. And I bought a new pair. The frame cost me, I think, £12. And I popped the lenses out of the broken frame and popped them into there. So I've got two pairs, that's one. And this is the other. Both the same, but when we were away at the weekend, I sat on, I keep doing this, you see, I can't see close up with these glasses on, with any glasses. I can see better without any glasses. And of course, sometimes when I'm tilting back or doing anything or looking up at something, they fall off the back. Well, if I'm sat on a sofa, they fall back and then I forget about it and I lean back and I break the legs. So I've got two on order, exactly the same as the ones that I have broken, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with them when they come. They're still not here yet, but I will be getting them. Anyway, I digress. I have been sewing I've sewn quite a few things. I've sewn a few dresses, and this was the one that I did last night. A Simplicity S9140. I was going to do that shape, and then I thought, I think I'll do that shape, but I think I'll make it longer. So basically the front and the back are the same. The front and the back are slightly different the front and back of the bodice are slightly different. I'll let you see. There's the back of the bodice. The back of the bodice has a little V. It slightly has a little V that goes down, whereas the front has a square neck. Well, I decided this pattern here, the front and the back are the same, and the pattern is basically straight down there, goes out here and then there. And if you're doing the shorter version, you just basically cut across there. So I decided to go further out like that and make it longer. And instead of having the seam down the middle, I just had that on the fold. So the front and the back were on the fold. This was the same, the front was on the fold, and I think the back, oh no, the back's on a fold as well. So the front and the back I ended up putting on the fold. Fine, not a problem. But I'm not a great lover of square necks. And when I made it, I've almost finished it last night. When I made it, I didn't like the square neck. And so I'm wondering whether I should just take that out and make a nicer neck to it, a slightly more of a bateau neck, a wider neck. But I've yet to think about that. So I'll take you upstairs to let you see what it's like so far. Okay, so this is the dress. I've just got this pinned. I don't know if you can see, but I've got little pins here because the facing is like that, and it's, I don't know, it's got facing inside, iron-on facing, but just not lying the way I want it to lie. And then on the back, you've got kind of a little V down here. Not sure I like it. I keep thinking it's the wrong way around. I haven't put the ties in. And I'll drop you down to let you see this. It doesn't look very nice in here. It looks better when I get close up. You can see the beautiful orange. In fact, does it show better when I get even closer? It's a beautiful, beautiful vivid orange, and it's really, really nice. But there, and I'll go and step back, and it's quite long. You've got the pockets. The pockets are right down there. I thought I'd go. I measured and I thought, right, that's where the top of the pockets will go. But of course, I'm short-armed, and of course, I've got to go right down there for the pockets. I'm not moving them. I'm certainly not moving them. The sleeves, I need to take up. I'm not sure if I might gather them or not. I don't know. I do like it. I love the colour of it. This is the back. And this is the front. And as I say, I've still got the sleeves to take in. I've still got the sleeves to take up. The problem with this kind of thing is sometimes when you've got patterns that they lie in strange places on your bust. And you tend to think it means that one's higher than the other. But I promise you, my bra is exactly level. There you go. I do like it. I think it's really nice, and I think it's quite flattering. And the reason why I did this was the lady across the road was saying goodbye to her friend yesterday afternoon, and she had a green dress on that was just like this. And I thought, oh, that's rather nice. So I went seeking out a pattern, and I thought, well, I'll try one that I haven't done before. And then I thought this one might work nicely, and it has. It's turned out lovely. I've still got the hem to do. And I've got the hem of the sleeves to do, the sleeves to do, but, and I don't know, I think I have given this a really good press, and I think what I might do is I might hand stitch a little row there to hold that facing down a bit better. And as I say, it just doesn't feel right with having a V at the back, like a slight drop. I'm so used to having it higher at the back and lower at the front, that it really feels quite weird. But this is, other than that, I do like it. It will be worn. I shall be keeping it. Very impressed by it. I showed you this one that I'd made once before, and someone said to me in the last vlog, they said they loved the purple dress that I made. Could I tell them what the pattern was? Well, this is a design it myself pattern, and it's done to my measurements, my bust, my waist, my hip, and my height. And I think I say that I've got short arms, so I've done a short arm as well. But this is, and what I shall do is I'll refer you to there is a company that I buy a lot of my patterns from called Lacala. And I buy my patterns from Lacala because they're lovely designs, and they're sometimes very like the big four or other patterns, and they are cheap. They're about $3 or $4, and you can put in your own measurements and it will make the pattern to your measurement sizes. You do still have to adjust a little bit because I have short shoulders. From here to here I'm quite narrow shouldered and square shoulders. I don't have any problems with square shoulders, but I'm a bit narrow, and my arms are short, so I've got to shorten. I often ask them to select a short sleeve pattern, because this, for me, this would have been a 3/4 one here, but because I've got short arms, and so I can choose a design that I want to make. They've got some lovely designs. I have done several vlogs on this, and I probably will do another one because there's another thing I want to show you. And they have a little branch, of a separate branch called sewist.co. something, sewist.co I think it is. And that one, you can choose to design your own clothes. And I've shown you this once before, but in this case, I designed this style from sewist.co. I chose the type of neck I wanted, the type of bodice I wanted, the skirt I wanted, the sleeves I wanted, and then it does it for you. You can put in your own measurements and it'll do it for you. I still have to adjust it, but I don't have to adjust it half as much as any of the other patterns that I use. The one I've just done, I had to adjust an awful lot. So this one, I've told you about this one before. This is one of my favorite styles. I like this style for my figure because I'm a big bust, big hip, and I go in a bit at the waist. So I just think it's more flattering with this. So here's another one. Well, this is a shirt that let's push you up a bit. Hang on, if I push you up. I'm wearing a shirt that it was a pattern that kept popping up on my Instagram. I must have seen it once and I thought, and I must have looked at it, and of course, you know what happens, they tend to start clicking. Once you've clicked on something, you keep getting bombarded with these things.
Do you know how to sew? I do, but my mum knows how to sew so much better than me, so I asked her to use the good fabric to make me this. This is the Temarema set by Swim Style Patterns, and I love it. Hi everyone, and welcome to this tutorial. Today we're walking you through how to make the Temarema set. You can see here on screen the pattern includes the shirt, the shorts, and it also includes a longer pair of pants. The link to the pattern is below, and everything you need is included in the instructions booklet.
And this was a shirt pattern that I saw advertised, and I thought, oh, that's quite nice. It's a very baggy one. Extremely baggy. Doesn't look so bad when my arms are down, but it's quite big there. And it went with trousers. So I thought it kept popping up and popping up and popping up. And every time it came up, I thought, oh, that looks quite nice. That's quite a nice shirt. So I then thought, right, I'll get it. And you get the trousers to go with it. Now I was using this fabric up. If I drop you down, oh, I've got to look there. I was using this fabric up, and I didn't have enough to make long length trousers. So I made kind of short ones. You might be able to see them because that's the length they are. And I didn't have enough fabric to make them longer. And I don't know that personally. I'll twist you to let you see. You might see this better this way. The way that she had it, she had long trousers right down to the floor, and they look quite nice. And I used this fabric, I made it up. I quite like it. I think the top will look lovely with some black trousers, and I'll show you with some black trousers on in a minute. But then I thought, oh, I could wear them as pajamas. I don't know that I'd go out in the street looking like this, because I would feel that people are saying, oh, she's got her pajamas on. I've never made myself pajamas for years and years and years, so I figured this would be quite nice as pajamas for me. I tend to use anything I'm finished wearing, like a t-shirt or whatever. I tend to just chuck it in my pajama drawer, and that's what I'll wear. Pajamas with a bit of leggings, a pair of leggings. The buttons I used were wooden buttons that I got from Amazon during lockdown. I'm trying to use all my buttons up, and the fabric, as I say, is quite nice. It's a viscose, which I had, and that's it with the button right up. Again, as I say, I don't know that I'd be seen going out like that, but I might go out with it just as a shirt with a pair of trousers. So there was that one. What's next? Now this was a Licala pattern. I showed you it the other week that I had downloaded this Licala pattern as well. It's a shirt dress type of pattern, basically straight down, slightly tapered out. I'll put the picture up here for you to see. And with pockets, I made this with some viscose that I had. This was actually black and white viscose, and I didn't like the white. Well, it wasn't that I didn't like the white. I had a lot of black and white at the time, and I dyed it red, and this is what it's come out like. So this is red and black. It's quite long, very straight. I wanted to see what I would look like in a straight dress. Not sure that it flatters me, but I would wear it, if I wore it, I think I'd wear it more open with a pair of trousers or something. But quickly made I haven't finished it yet, but I made a belt. It's really long, and I figured that I could have it as a tie belt if I wanted to. I was undecided what to do, so I've made it in two ways. I've made it so that it could be a tie belt, and I'll show you what it's like. And if I prefer the tie belt, I will take this buckle off. But this is the tie belt. I just don't know that it flatters me that much. I can't see because I haven't got my glasses. I dropped them on the floor. Let me see. No, I tend to think it makes me look hippie, this. I've got sock marks where my socks have been, but it's not really flattering on there, and I tend to feel it makes me look broad there. But there is, as I say, there's the belt like that, or I put a little buckle on here just to see what it would look like if I had it buckled, and this is what it would be like buckled. There are some dresses that you think would look nice on yourself, and when you make them, because of your figure, I don't feel that it flatters me that much. Let me see, if I go like that, to there, into there. Obviously, if I'd kept it as a buckle belt, I would need to shorten it an awful lot, because there's that much there. But that's a buckle belt. So, say it would be like that. Would I like that? That's not so bad because your eye's drawn to the buckle, whereas the other way you tend to be drawn to your hips. Actually, that's not too bad there. I'll tuck that in like that, because that way it draws your eyes to where the buckle is. And undo this. Oh, I'll show you the buttons are, again, buttons that I bought during lockdown from Amazon, and not bad buttons, I suppose. Trying to use it what I've got, and anything that I buy, I'm definitely going to make something with fairly quickly. So this isn't so bad, I suppose. Let's see what, it might not be so bad if it was opened. It's like a shirt dress there. I like that. That's quite nice now with that belt. I think I shall probably have a buckle belt more than just tying it. I think that's quite flattering in a sense, and it pulls it into the waist. So probably I would wear black tights if I wore that. Anyway, I shall show you what this is like as a shirt with other trousers as well in a few minutes. If I wore black trousers, this is what it would be like. More open, like a jacket. I think I would probably wear this more like this. It does, I do feel that it flatters a bit more. Now this is a bought dress. This is a dress I bought from Yours, the company called Yours, which is for oversized people. And I liked it. I thought it was quite nice. I have had to take it in because it was really baggy down here, and then I just like took the sleeves in down to there and then stopped about here. I've got pockets, so no, maybe I didn't. I think I just took it in around the top. But I like it, and this will probably go with a big, lovely, big brooch here. I bought this big in-your-face type brooch. You see it? It's rather nice. Got it from eBay. Was looking for a really big in-your-face brooch, and that can set it off a bit. It just draws your eyes to it. I put some pink earrings on, catches your eye to what you're wearing, and just brightens up the black. I might wear this for when I attend his mother's celebration, or should I wear bright colours? I don't know. I'll just think about that. But I just, you can brighten it up. Now, the reason why I'm wearing this and the reason why I'm showing you it, let me take this off because I haven't put it on properly. Something that was made with a free pattern. Now, I don't know. I can't decide whether I like it or not. I think I'd have to wear it with a skirt, because the lady who made it wears it with a skirt, and it's this jacket. It's a Japanese, and it fastens around like this. It's supposed to be lined, but I just used some fabric and just made it like that, just the single fabric. And you tie it. One ribbon is wider than the other. You tie it. I think I need to take it in under the arms. It was a free pattern, and I just cut the pattern exactly as it was, but I think I still need to take it in a bit under the arm. But I've got narrow shoulders, so I could probably take that in a bit, and I could take it in here. But this was just a trial, and I quite like it. I think it'll go lovely with a skirt that's gathered here. If I can gather this a bit. What can I use? Have I got a belt in my wardrobe? Hang on. I don't usually wear belts. I don't even know if they'll fit around me. I'm not sure if this will fit me, but let's see. If I pull that in, pretend it's a skirt. Oh, I've never worn this belt for ever. If I pull that in like that and make it a skirt, that doesn't look too bad. I don't know that would I have it crossed over? Could do. There you go. Yeah, it's a bit baggy here. Definitely needs to be taken in there. So if I could take that in, that would make it look a lot better. It's that bagginess there that's making me feel it's not right. I think if I take that in, that will look a lot better. Don't know that the back will look nice, but there's the back. I never like the back. I never like looking at the back of me. But that's, I can't remember the pattern, but I'll put the pattern there so you can see what it is. And again, just something that I made, free pattern to set it off a bit more. Now then, what else can I show you? Another dress that I made last year. So let me see what this is like. This is another one of those pattern. Is the pattern, you can see my black bra through here, so it doesn't really help when I've got a black bra on. But this is my top that I showed you where it's supposed to be there and I extended down, and this is a lovely red dress. So this is another one. I made this at the end of last year. I was going to wear it for Christmas, but I never got round to wearing it. I'll have to wear a flesh coloured bra underneath though, because it is a little bit on the see-through side. The fabric that I've done is, if I drop you down a fraction, the fabric is, it's like a knitted fabric, or some cheap fabric that I got, and I just thought, again, using up what I've got, trying to be sensible. Next, now this, I may have shown you this already. This is, I made quite a lot of Friday Pattern Company tops, and I thought I'd make a black one. And this is one that I made. I actually thought, oh, I'll make it shorter, and I made it shorter to there. Didn't like it because what I found is I've got a belly here and it just stopped where the belly was, and I just didn't like the side view, so I added a bit more. I just put a panel across there, and I much prefer it. But whether I wear it very often or not, because I feel like I should be working in a restaurant serving people. Yes sir, can I help you? Would you like, oh, you want chili con carne and fish pie? But it's quite nice. It's not a bad looking top. I do like this Friday Pattern Company. Again, oh, I've got a thread there. I've never worn it yet. Bell bottomy type of sleeves. Quite flattering actually. I ought to wear it, oughtn't I? Once I've cut this thread off, this dangly thread. So that's this one. And I said I would show you what this looks like with trousers. It looks a lot better with black trousers. These are rather tight ones with wrinkles. I've got some socks on and they're clinging to the socks, unfortunately. Normally I wouldn't wear socks, that's why there's so many wrinkles there. But and I suppose I could open it up. I've got a black t-shirt on underneath. Could wear it like this. There you go. It looks slightly better. Worn as a just like a top cover, a coverall. Finally, this is a cover. This is a pattern that I made. Oh, I've still got a sleeve to turn up. I don't know if I've shown you this one. I've still got one sleeve has been serged and the other one's been turned up, so I've got to turn that sleeve up. I thought it felt like one was longer than the other, but this is a pattern. Another one. This is some crepe de chine that I've got. Crepe de chine. I don't know if you can see crepe de chine. I made this last year, but I'm not sure if I showed you it. And it's I'll put the pattern up there so you can see. Again, it can be worn with a belt. I have made a belt for this, but where it is, I thought I brought it up, but I can't see it. But I'll put this on just to let you see what it's like with a belt. It would look probably better with its own proper belt. But this is it with a belt. I haven't got pockets. I need pockets. You need pockets to put your hand into so you can. But this is the again, I don't know what, I can't remember what the pattern is, but this, it's quite nice, and this uses up any spare fabric that you've got too much of. Don't know that it'll flatter me from the back, but there you go. So I've shown you quite a lot today. Special thank you to all of those of you who have given me coffee donations for a coffee. I've had quite a few, and I've kind of kept it quiet. I don't like advertising the request to donate to coffee or coffee, but I do appreciate all those people who donate the money, and I feel very guilty that I don't mention you on the vlog. But one of my regulars donated some money the other day. She knows who it is, and she said, "I love your we love your vlogs. We all love them. You do, and you put a lot of effort into it." And it was at that point I was just about to do one, but every now and again when I think, oh, do I really want to be doing another one? Do people really want to see me? Then somebody pays a little coffee, and I think, I've got to do it. I've got to make a little vlog for them all, just to keep them amused. So I'm going to love you and leave you and catch you next time. Bye!